Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Patience Hemenway. I coach and support high achieving business executives of African origin to thrive, feel safe, and relaxed in their personal and professional life. Who do you know? Today, I am here to talk to you about skill sets that you can use to become the best speaker ever, and most importantly, unforgettable, okay? Because sometimes you will hear a lot of speeches, but you will forget them. So how do you stand out and become a different one among the rest, all right? First thing I would like you to know is that you have to assess yourself. Where are you right now and where do you want to go, right? It's like a GPS. You want to go to the grocery store in the next town. Well, when you Google that, you will find it. But for it to give you the accurate directions, it has to ask you, where are you right now? Right? Or when you go to a new building, you don't know where you are, you look on the directory and it tells you, this is where you are, okay? So you point it and then you move on. So where are you right now? You are a speaker. I congratulate you. And I know you have been speaking for a while now, or probably you are just beginning. All right. So which speaker are you? Grab a pen and paper right now. Please do grab a pen and paper and write on it. Number 1, 2, 5. Okay. Are you an informational speaker? Grade yourself. Number 1 being, I'm just starting out. 3 being, I'm average. 5 being, I'm a great informational speaker. The next line, 1 to 5 again. Are you an inspirational speaker? Do you inspire people when you speak? Do they get excited? You want to rate yourself. How much of an inspirational speaker are you? Now the next line, motivational on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being, I'm just starting out. 3 means I motivate people. Number 5, I am the best motivational speaker ever. Rate yourself. Finally, transformational speaker, 1 to 5. Are you a transformational speaker? And where are you on that scale? On that scale, okay? Now that you know where you are, it is okay. Listen, we all started from somewhere, all right? We didn't just drop from the sky and go like, whoo, I'm the best motivational speaker ever. No. It is practice, 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 practice. So don't feel bad wherever you are. What I'm going to share with you today is something that you can use and add it to your arsenal. As you know, I have just a few minutes to be with you today, so I cannot share everything. I have 15 things that a great speaker, an unforgettable speaker needs to have, all right? As they are speaking, they have 15 things that are happening that if you are not insightful, you will not know what they're doing, okay? So I will not be able to go through all of them with you, but I will share 2 of them with you today, okay? Is that all right? Good. So now that you know who you are, the type of speaker you are, I want to ask you another question. Why haven't you been speaking? Why haven't you been using that power in your voice? What is the negative self-talk inside of you, making you feel like you are not enough, your voice is not good enough, your message doesn't matter, or nobody's going to listen to you? Or who are you? Are you trying to compare yourself with someone who has been doing this for 50 years? Or are you comparing yourself or wondering what your neighbor will say or what your spouse will say or what the people, your circle, what will they say? Is that why you have not been speaking? I want you to be truthful to yourself and grab that paper again and write. What is my negative self-talk telling me whenever I want to speak? Because we all have it. We all have it. I have it too. Raise up your hand. Raise up your right hand if you have negative self-talk. And if you really know you have negative self, raise 2 hands up. And if you know that it shows up a lot anytime you get in front of either the camera or on the stage, you start your negative self-talk starts bothering you, raise up a leg too. We all have it. I'm not going to lie. From the president to that child in 2nd grade trying to recite her poem. We all have negative self-talk, okay? It creeps up. It is there to keep you safe, to go like, hey, don't do it. You don't want to embarrass yourself. You don't want to say that word wrong. You don't want to stutter. You don't want to look crazy. Have you ever had that before? I have. All right? So whenever that happens, I want you to just know that it is real. It is not just happening to you. It is happening to everyone. You just have to put it in check. And how are we going to do that? When the negative self-talk, negative chatter starts speaking loud, I want you to do something very simple. Are you ready? I want you to put your finger or your whole hand on your left side, okay? So grab your left hand, lift it up. You are in public, right? Or you are at a conference and you are sitting comfortable under a conference table so nobody will see it. You can just touch your left side and hold it down, like touch yourself. If you're able to do it this way, just do it, okay? But under the table, in case you don't want anyone to see, you just touch that part. Let it be a skill that you are trying to apply, okay? So you touch it. And whilst you touch it, make a mental note that you are pausing it. You know how that there are, some of you have Walkman. Do you remember Walkman? That little radio that you put your CD in and you put it on you press the eject, you press the play, and then there is a pause, and then there is the stop, okay? So you are going to press pause on the negative self-talk, okay? The negative self-talk that says, your voice doesn't sound good. The negative self-talk that says nobody will listen to you. The negative self-talk that says, who do you think you are? The negative self-talk that says, be quiet. You will press it, okay? So physically, I invite you to just do it this way because it's in your head, right? So just do this. Really touch it, okay? Pause it. And then I invite you to say a powerful word to counteract that one. So it says you are not enough. Say, I am enough. Okay, so touch this part because it's the same button that you have to do to press play. Okay, so let's do this again. Negative self-talk, whatever you wrote, because I gave you an exercise. We are doing this together. All right, are we doing it together? Let me know I'm not alone. Okay, so you have written down, I asked you, what are 3 negative self-talk that come to you whenever you're about to speak? You're about to press the live button, you're about to hit record, or you're about to go speak with people or climb the stage to speak on this great platform, right? You have written it down. Now I want you to press pause on your left side, and then I want you to press play. So underneath the negative self-talk, I invite you to write a powerful forward-moving statement. Counteract it right now and write it down for me. So it says you are not enough. Say you are enough. You are brilliant. You are capable. You have been prepared and you are enough for this message. You are the best person to deliver this message at this very time to these audience. You are qualified to say it. So I want you to write that down. So whenever it says you are not enough, nobody's gonna listen, pause it, and then play this one very loud, okay? Is that making sense? So play this one very loud. I am enough. I am brilliant. I am capable. My message matters. My voice is peculiar. Okay? Good. Awesome. Now here's the third question. If you sit on yourself and do not speak, do not become that speaker you are, what is at stake if you do not speak? Take a moment, please take a moment and digest this question, write it down. What is at stake? What would happen if I do not use my voice, if I do not release my message, if I do not speak up? What is at stake? Who is going to be affected? Who am I letting down? If you are done writing that, are you really ready to play small? To disappoint all these factors? Probably your message is to motivate and inspire someone. If you don't speak it, what do you think is going to happen to that person who is waiting to hear your unique voice? Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna live? Are they gonna move on and become great? Think about that. What is at stake if you don't say yes to becoming that unforgettable speaker? What is at stake? What is at stake? All right. Now let's move on to the next one. Some of you might be wondering, I don't know how to even get ready. Like as soon as I hear the word speaker, I get nervous and I don't know what to do. It's okay to feel nervous because nervousness, you can use it for good and then you can let it paralyze you. So what would you do with the nervousness? It takes the same nerves, okay? The same chemical, the same neurotransmitters that will make you paralyzed. The same ones could pump you up, okay? So it's about how you direct it, how you redirect it, okay? So here's what I do, okay? It might work for you, it might not work for you. So the first thing I do is I look for my best comfortable clothes, okay? This is my best, so that I can lift my hands, I can put them down, so that there is no cleavage showing. If you are a man, you have no cleavage. Don't go wearing wife beaters, the one with no arms, okay? Presentation is very important, okay? Look good, feel good. It boosts up your self-esteem, okay? One thing I want to mention right here, there's a difference between self-esteem and self-confidence, okay? You can reach out to me to ask about the difference. And if you want the 15 steps, the 15 things that I said I have to share with you, but I do not have all the time to share today about what a speaker is doing when they are speaking, the 15 steps, you can reach out to me. You can get it from the organizers, okay? So find the most comfortable clothes. And for ladies, find the comfortable shoes so that when you're standing and you're speaking for hours, you are not feeling that tired or pain, uncomfortable in your shoes or in your clothes. So make sure you look for 3 or 4 clothes and choose one, okay? And look good, feel good. Your confidence starts from the outside. Would you agree with me? Get your best clothes on and get going. That's the first thing I'll say. Yes. Number 2, you want to hype yourself up. Remember, you are your best cheerleader, okay? Before you come on stage, speak power words to yourself, okay? Play your best music. What's your favorite music, right? I like this words that Muhammad Ali said, I'm the world's greatest, right? So R. Kelly has a song that says, I'm the world's greatest. I'm not the best singer, so don't charge it to to my heart, charge it to my head, okay? All right, so pump yourself up, just like that, okay? Play that song, get yourself excited. Because guess what? We are our worst critics. We are our worst critics. So the same way you are your worst critics, you can be your best cheerleader. Get that music going. Go girl, go patience, go patience, go patience, go patience. Woo! Yes, let's give them some serenity in the grove. Do that, all right? And if dancing is not yours, okay? How about you get into your power poses? All right, power pose, which there are lots of power poses, right? This is my favorite, the victory sign. Lift up your hands. There are research that has said that the lady her name is Amy Cuddy. You can find it on YouTube. okay? Research on power poses. Lift up your hands like this for just, I think it's 20 seconds, right? You can do this in the restroom before you even walk on stage or before you turn the camera on. Just lift up those hands. Stand there for 20 seconds. You are releasing neurochemicals into your body, right? That will keep you excited and pumped up, all right? So just do that. It doesn't cost a thing. So just lift up your hands. You are declaring to your mind that victory is yours and you got this. So you do that. It works for me and it has worked for people. That's why I said I directed you to the YouTube for the TEDx talk by Amy Cuddy, okay? Amy Cuddy on power poses. So go check that one out. Once you're on the stage, make eye contact. So, let's say you are in a TEDx, okay? So you cannot see the people because it's the light is on you. Just focus on someone in the back. Imagine your great grandma or your sweetheart or someone you connect with the most. Imagine them sitting right in front of you. And whilst you are speaking and preparing your message, speak to only one person. Speak to only one person. Remember what I said, what I do? When I'm speaking, I am speaking to that high achieving, top business executive, African immigrant woman, okay? So that is who I speak to every day when I'm speaking. You know who you want to speak to, so speak to that one person. When one of these guys, I think Warren Buffett was writing his articles, he was writing it to his sister. One person, speak to one person and smile when you are speaking. Smile. Even if people are not seeing you, if it's a podcast or a radio show, because I'm also on radio, your voice, your smile comes up in your voice. So smile and let your message come through. All right. The other thing I'll say is that this is all before you get there, okay? So you know that one person, you have chosen your comfortable clothes and your comfortable shoes, and you have hyped yourself up, and now you are on stage. You want to inhale and exhale. And now you begin. How would you make an opening statement that catches the people's attention? How would you, boom, capture their attention? It's all in your story, my dear. It is all about you. What makes you unique? What makes you unique? Use your story to be the foundation of the whole thing. Because everyone wants to know about you. Everyone wants to know who are you and what makes you who you are today. So I'm going to give you an example of what mine looks like. Many people know me as the international best-selling author of the book, Breathe With Me, A Guide to Finding Peace in the Storms of Life, and an international certified corporate trainer, and an ICF certified coach, and also a mom of 2 amazing children, happily married and changing lives, award-winning community leader. But what most people do not know about me is that although I have all these things, I lost my voice. I lost who I was, to the point where one of my supervisors was like, Patience, are you an introvert? No, I'm not. It's because I found myself in a work environment where I was discriminated against. Guess what? I had the corner desk, and literally I felt trapped in that corner because I was the only one who looked like this. I was the only one who is an immigrant from Ghana, West Africa. Although I had the highest degree to my name in that office, even my supervisor, I had degrees than them. They ganged up against me. They had a clique. They had a circle, right? And they were cutting me off the ankle every time and keeping information away from me, making me feel very miserable to the point where I started having anxiety and panic attacks. I have to go to the ER at least twice every week. Now I became popular in the ER. The nurses at the triage knew my name on first name basis. As soon as I arrived, they said, here comes patients, let's hook her up. Nothing was working. All the test shows that I'm fine. I go back to work and my chest closes up. I'm unable to function, yet I'm a key performer. I didn't know what to do, but here was the key. I invested in myself. I decided to do something different. I went to a speakers conference. And the speaker on that stage, it was as if she was assigned to me, opened me up. And now here I am, helping other people. I have written a lot of books. Now I am helping others from across the world to use their stories, their pain, and turn it into purpose to help other people rise, each one reach one. And here we are going. So the same way, the reason why I do what I do is that there is a child somewhere who might not physically have a desk in the corner, but is being bullied, probably in the playground, in the classroom, on the school bus, somewhere, or probably doesn't even have parents with them, just like me being an immigrant in the United States without family around me. It was really sad. So the reason why I'm doing this is to reach back and build up a school, a home for children who might find themselves in a corner with nobody to help them. Give them hope again. Give them the grace to know that they too matter and their voice matters. And even if they are different and everyone else doesn't see them, I want them to see themselves and to stand and champion their own cause with the help of the courses and the programs and the retreats that I organize. So this is how I will introduce myself from the beginning and then go into my content, okay? Before I leave you, like I said, out of the 15 things, this is one thing that I want you to always do. Speaking is a full body sport, okay? So remember to use your hands, close proximity, step back. If you are standing, use your stage. It is yours. Why not use it? Okay, move around, engage the person who is watching you. Engage them and draw them in. If something hurt you, please show it. If you cried, show it. If you laughed, show it. Show the joy. If you fell, show it. How did you come up? Was it rapid and you dusted yourself? Or was it a slow climb up? Sometimes did you go back down because your back was hurting and the pain was excruciating? Show it, okay? And learn to pause when you're speaking, because when I get excited, I go, breathe, breathe, breathe. I know you got this. So I'm going to recap all that I've told you, all right? So the first one, who are you? What type of a speaker are you? On a scale of 1 to 5, are you an informational speaker? Are you an inspirational speaker? Are you a motivational speaker? Or are you a transformational speaker? 2, if you do not use your voice, if you do not speak up, what is at stake? Who is going to not make it because you decided not to use your voice to motivate them to transform their lives. And then I also asked, speak to one person, only one person. Do not be afraid of all the thousands of people, the millions of people who are going to listen to you, because I am on television. I have my own TV channel and my own TV shows, and I'm also on radio, right? It doesn't matter. There are lots of people who are going to hear it because I'm in over 127 countries speaking and my voice is traveling around the world. Don't worry about that. Just speak to one person. I am speaking to the African immigrant who is finding themselves in another country trying to thrive in their personal and professional life. Okay? And then use your whole body. 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 Okay? All right. So if you have any questions, please look in the directory. You will find my name in there. Again, my name is Patience Hemenway, and I am your cheerleader. And I can't wait to hear you speak because you are putting all this into action. Okay? You're not just a hearer, but a doer. You are going to get all this together. And listen, your first speaking will not be the same as your 100th time speaking. So give yourself grace and keep going. Keep going. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. Okay? So just keep going. Keep going. Every day practice something. Don't do it all at once because you will not get it all, but do one. And finally, before I leave, keep asking people questions when you are speaking. Invite them to engage with you. All right? So it's not like, invite them. Grab your paper, grab your pen, ask yourself, ask questions. Invite them to engage with you. Drop your comments, okay? Drop your comments. Let me know what you think about this and what are you taking away? Which one did you know already and which one are you going to improve upon in the next 30 days? All right? Let me know. Have a great day, everyone. Again, my name is Patience. I'm excited about your future and your speaking journey. Be blessed. Bye-bye now.